welcome back everybody to the Adventures on on Tap Twitch stream, where we're playing Phandelver and Below. If you haven't, seen any of these sessions, you're joining for the first time. Thanks for joining. It's awesome to see you here. We are on session 15. We do have recordings of this on our YouTube if you'd like to check it out. But if it's your first time here, you're probably like, "What's Adventures on Tap?" And we're a charity focused organization that's located here in Central Florida, predominantly in the greater Orlando area, where we play tabletop role playing games within breweries to raise money for charity. So our motto is drink local, support local, and play local. So you can come to any of those events and predominantly play 5e, but we showcase other tabletop role playing systems as well. So we are waiting the seas of Twitch now. This is currently the only um, weekly game we have going, but check us out. We have a schedule for various third-party systems that we'll showcase, as well as other short mini campaigns, and then eventually, um, maybe some other regular weekly groups to get on. Without further ado, we're going to hop into what we usually do is go around the table here. And in this case, our screen, starting with Garrett. Who are you playing tonight and what are you drinking?
All right. Well, I am Garrett, and I will be playing the ever charismatic Nib Farkle, the Goblin Blood Hunter. And tonight, since we are over at since we were over at Eden Abbey the other day, and I was there on Saturday and Sunday, I got real happy about their beer called Glorified. It is a German Weiss honey lager. It's about 5.5%, and it is delicious. So I will be drinking that tonight.
Yes, and I am Ken, and tonight I will be playing Tregal Evelev, the Shadar-kai monk. And for my beverage selection, I have chosen the Boba Sour with the can that looks like Boba Fett's armor. This is from Hourglass Brewing in Longwood, and this is a cherry, watermelon, and lime sour ale. Um, and just pro tip with Hourglass, when they say sour, it really does lean more into the sour side than the sweet side. So if you like sour sours, I think you'll like it.
And my name is Chris, and I'm playing Ragnar, the human barbarian, and I am drinking apple mead that I made.
Good evening. My name's Ferg, and I'm playing Barry, the Turtle Druid. And tonight I am drinking a non-alcoholic beer from Athletic Brewing. Uh, trying to. We got the Ivanhoe Lager House event this weekend, so I'll save my beers and drinking for that.
And I am Kyle, and I will be playing Sky Spirit Flight, the Wood Elf Ranger, and I am drinking the Nefarious Nebula Hefeweizen from Deviant Wolf.
All right, and that leaves Ben. Ben, what are you drinking tonight? Oh, unfortunately, he's still out. I'm dumb, but yes, he's still out for now. He'll be returning sometime in the future. He's on hiatus for now, but dealing with some stuff outside of this game. Um, but in general, I also wanted to highlight that Chris and I are on the Cozy Gang again. If you're not in Florida, or if you are in Florida, it is really cold right now. I just want to announce too, in case y'all weren't aware, up north in like Tampa and Tallahassee area, it is snowing right now, and it is the second time in Florida history.
Did you say Tampa?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Up north?
Tampa got snow.
north
It's not north.
us, right?
more Gulf side. Well,
Yeah.
for us, it's a little south, but yeah.
Oh, is
Southwest.
it really?
Tiny
Yeah.
bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
It's
hilarious.
still
I always
crazy.
imagine it going northwest.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's crazy
Just
that
Now
it's
west.
I
snowing.
four goes northeast.
Yeah, if anything, I was gonna say we need to get some like adventures on tap, like cozies. Yeah, I don't even know what these are called. But
So we can wear them for like 2 weeks out of the year.
yeah.
Like 3 days.
Excuse me, this winter has been cold
It's
since
been
December.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
been
know.
in like the
This
40s
week-
to 50s.
This week was cold.
for Florida.
Real
It is,
cold.
it is rough for us Floridians. That's
That
for
Still
wind
not
Yeah, I'm
wearing
sorry,
face
but
shorts
50
only.
degrees up north is like 70 here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of cold.
I don't subscribe to that notion.
I've been in Utah when it was 50
No.
degrees out.
Oh, it was nice out.
It was
Yeah.
so
It was
warm.
great. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Well, anyways, getting us back on track. Sorry to derail us there on the cold topic, but I'm Joe. I'm our GM for this specific series of Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. And traditionally at our events and on our stream, we like to give a cheers. So at the count of three, say to adventure. So grab your drink. Also, I'm drinking H2O tonight because I'm lame, and I also thought we started like 30 minutes ago. It's confusing. I'm a little late, so I got water. So without further ado, count of three, to adventure. 3, 2, 1.
To
To
adventure.
adventure.
Mm-mm-mm. Hydration.
And pour one out for Ben.
Hydration. And pour him. That sip of water was for you, Ben. But to recap, from our last session 14, the party returned, uh, continuing their journey after dealing with the renovations to their new manor, with news from Sildar about possible whereabouts of the Cragmaw Castle. With reignited hopes of finding Gundren, the party stocked up on supplies and started their passage towards the Neverwinter Woods in search of the Cragmaws. Sniffing out a hobgoblin, Barry and Sack Niff were able to quickly deal with the foe who had a crude map leading directly towards their goal. With a quick recon of the castle, the party prepares for an assault and a potential rescue of their initial benefactor. So let me pull you onto the map. And I updated to the appropriate map I was wanting. All right, so what are y'all doing?
Ooh, this fancy.
So if I'm not mistaken, since I was a bit distracted last session, Kyle, his bird flew around and did a scout
Yep.
of everything, so you know where we should enter.
Barry and Tregal went through a little bit more in depth.
Okay, so we have a
So,
general idea of an assault.
Yeah, we know where to go. So right over here, I'll ping it for us, is our best entry point. There's a locked door right here,
Okay.
and behind that was nobody.
Mhm.
Over in this area and this area was stacked to the gills with some gobos.
Some
Alright,
of them
relax.
were sleeping, some of them were awake.
Did you guys
all
just
right.
hear a voice?
Then I'm just gonna jump in a sack.
Phrasing.
I'll use my
Which
same
store are we
sack, so
going
I'm not
in?
making holes in new ones. But
Which
in the sack,
store are we going in, guys?
ready to go.
I agree with Barry that we should try going in this entry here
Stealthily.
stealthily. Yes.
I don't know what that means, and I don't know
Tregal,
where I'm
should
at.
you
Where am
go
I?
in front?
Where?
I can
Guys,
go
I'm
in.
invisible, I think.
No.
No, I am invisible.
No, I can't see myself.
Wait, where did that voice come from?
Because Niff is on top of you.
Where
Niff
am
is
I?
underneath of you.
Yeah, I'm in the sack.
You know you can't see your own face because
I
you're
can't
looking
see
out of
anything
your
right
face.
now.
Would you,
I actually don't find. I don't see my token.
Yeah,
you're
Garrett,
under.
move your
Can you not
token so
drag
you
it
can
out?
see his.
Oh,
Sorry.
there I am.
So yes, I will.
Oh. That's very interesting.
Oh, so we're just going.
So as you
you're
peer
just going,
through
okay.
those arrow slits, you don't see anybody actively standing post. However, you do see a dining hall within with several goblins, and they're just chatting away, playing games, being loud and rambunctious. Yeah, I don't understand why the dynamic lighting didn't cover the arrow slits, but it makes sense.
Do I get the idea that these are high ceilings or no? From talking with Barry.
Yeah.
And Trigal.
Yeah, I would say just based on talking with Barry and Trigal being in there.
Okay.
They stand about, I mean, 30 to 40 feet. It's a pretty tall castle. Well, armament, I guess.
Should
It's a full-fledged castle.
should I keep my winged friend outside or should I bring him with us?
Turn him into a bear and send him in.
Can
Well, see,
are
that's
you are you able
thing.
to communicate?
I only
with
know how
him?
to do it once a day. So
Then claw
I
their
turned him
eyes
into
out.
this. I don't know yet how to do it twice to turn him back yet.
Oh, all right. Well, just bring him with us, and have him like rest on your shoulder or something.
So I'll just tie my two together essentially.
Has anybody like got any skills about like opening doors quietly? It's not really my forte.
Well, I
so
was
to
gonna say, Joe, when I get here, I know that Barry was able to crawl under or over because he was in a little spider form. Is this door unlocked here?
That door is unlocked.
Oh, apparently it is
Okay.
because I
I mean,
touched
aren't
it and
the
it opened.
walls falling down? It wouldn't really make sense to lock the door suddenly.
Okay.
Yes, but these are goblins. They don't
So
make
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
try to
stuff.
open the door as quietly as
What?
possible.
Okay. And
So,
what do you do when you do that? Like, what are you
Uh,
specifically trying to do?
I just want to open it and look down this hallway. Is there anybody in the hallway that I can see?
No, you hear the goblins to the left, a little bit
Okay.
more louder and clearer, being that the door seems to be more of a thin build of wood. But the hallway is completely empty. As I was telling Barry the last session, is that there's
Okay.
just two massive rubble piles that look like a cave-in from the ceiling, and on the other end is just a like a sheet draped across the hall,
Okay.
covering what's beyond.
I turn around and get ready to give hand signals to the rest of the team, and then I realize they can't see me, and I just kind of do this quietly. But okay, I don't see any of the rest of you on the map. Are you all right there behind me? On these stairs?
Who's
or
following? I think Barry was
I'm
following.
on the stairs.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, I know.
Like at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, I know. Sometimes Roll20 does that weird thing where the oh, I think it's because I'm on the other side of this wall. That's why I can't see anybody
Yes.
else.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, doors are for some reason considered walls even when open.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to step up here. Oh, and there is a doorway. So I will step into this little niche. You all behind me just see the door open on its own, and you can hear the sounds as Joe described of goblins laughing and talking, but you don't hear any alarm raised. So I guess whoever wants to follow can come in.
Very taunted. The door just opened by itself.
Trigal is invisible.
Oh,
I love undead.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Get
it's
off
all
of
right.
me.
Just go inside. I can't.
I can't.
I'm
You're
trying
on
to
top of
squeeze.
me. Ah, there we go.
And then as soon as I see Ragnar get there, I am going to do something very Ragnar-like, and I am going to try to kick open this door here.
Barry, this place
Okay.
is haunted. The door is just shaking.
Go ahead and just roll a strength check.
Roll a
Trigal
strength check.
is to your left, I believe.
How do you know this Trigal, not a ghost?
Because he just opened the door.
How do you know that wasn't a
crap!
ghost?
That
All right.
shouldn't be advantage, so
That's fine. I take
it
the
would
first
just
one.
be
That
12.
happens.
Yeah.
All right. So you're just Sparta kicking this door open. Is what
I'm trying. I don't
Okay.
know whether a 12 is going to do it or not.
you successfully blow the door open off of its hinges onto the ground as a loud sound emanates throughout this banquet hall. All of the goblins within are, while they're playing games or eating, raw chicken bones or chicken legs, they all stop and look over. Like, that's all right. Get him! As we go into combat.
What was that? Throw me!
Now, Trigal, it's up to you if you want to go into combat because you are properly stealth checked as well as quite literally invisible.
Is there a sack jumping behind us?
Yeah.
What I want to do is just get in and go right around this corner here, to leave the doorway clear for Ragnar and anybody else to charge in. So I need to roll my initiative.
Yeah, for all that, basically Ragnar's technically the only one visible. So it's up to you. I guess y'all if you want to hide behind that thing, for the time being. But if you're trying to, join in on combat, go ahead and roll initiative.
Hey Joe, what is that thing you just put around that guy?
Yeah.
Thank you. So this is a script that I found, which is really neat. It will manage our combat a little bit better, mainly from my end. But it'll highlight whose turn it is as well as who's up next. So I believe the green one is up next. Red is current turn, but that'll change in a second.
I hate to burst your script loving bubble, but it is slowing my VTT down like crazy.
Oh boy, is that everybody else as well?
If it's just me, then don't worry about it, I guess.
No, I think mine's fine.
Maybe just try refreshing. Well, if you're going by how fast the circle is going around it, it just looks like that. It's going like very slowly around it. Is that how you're gauging the lag?
No, it was like the dice rolling were like stuttering. And it is
it's
going
like
slowly,
jumpy.
but it's like jumping around. It's not like smooth. But don't worry about it.
That graphically intensive. But
Yeah, well,
did you refresh? Maybe it
I just did.
it? All right. I mean, I can turn off the script.
That's no big deal.
I can. So you're just gonna roll with bad lag? Is that what you're wanting to do?
What browser are you using?
Well, because I'm casting,
you got a bunch of stuff
the
going on.
VTT in Microsoft Edge, of course, is the one that's giving issues. The one I have open. No, they're both having, but I have two of them open at once, so it's causing.
Yeah.
Did you say Edge?
Yes, because in order to get the audio to go to the right place, it needs to be an alternate browser
System.
Browser.
Right. So rather than install Firefox, Edge was already on here, and I only use it to cast the VTT for the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you get to say Firefox
I guess so.
rather than Edge.
Listen, I'm about the edge, all right?
He's an edger. Let him live.
Does anyone want
This
to swap?
phrasing.
Would you
Or I
roll?
guess it depends on Ragnar.
I mean, I'll switch with you.
I mean, where am I?
How did I
Well,
roll so good?
Yes, Ragnar, you should swap with me so that you can throw me and then I could act.
Okay.
All right, Joe, can you put Ragnar at 14 and me at 12?
I think I can change my own initiative.
Oh, crap, you can. Look at that.
I can type in there. Should I do it and see if it breaks it?
You know what's weird? I can change yours, but I can't change mine.
Interesting.
I don't see Niff on the initiative order though.
I mean, my name's not there for some reason, but
Did you have your token selected when you rolled initiative?
is that not me? No. Hold on. You want me to do it again?
And I swear I'm not doing this because of Goblin. I just don't see him. I should.
Oh, I am on there
specify
twice.
that. Now he is okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I saw the goblin in red with the gray background. I thought that was me.
You got a mohawk?
Me? No. That guy? Maybe.
Yeah, that guy has a mohawk.
He's gotta go mohawk.
Man, this whole time I was muted. I'm sitting here talking.
Hello.
Oh, well, I thought you were
I'm like,
getting everything
why is
ready.
nobody responding to me? Anyways, Niff, you are swapping places with Ragnar. You rolled a 14, right?
Yes, I rolled a 14. Ragnar rolled a 12. If you could swap us, give him the 14 so he goes before me, then he can throw me.
Okay, give me a 6. We got Skies.
Also, if it matters, my dex is 15 plus 2.
It does, because Barry has the same roll. So, Barry, what's your dexterity? 2. So you're both 2?
Is it 14 or 15, Barry?
You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
I'm wondering if the script is somehow messing him up. Well,
Shouldn't.
that's what I would.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
I have a 14.
Okay. So,
Okay, so I'm in front of Barry.
yeah.
Yes. So Barry, you're gonna be bumped to 13, and then this is going to be.
You have a 15?
Mm-hmm. I maxed out strength, dex, and constitution. Everything else is 8.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just gonna put these guys in.
And now, all of us who are surprised, raise your hand. Yeah.
It doesn't help that all my creatures roll basically the same rolls. I'm just gonna go down the list. So we got 2017, 15.
Also, while Joe's doing that, I got a couple of the tattoos filled in this weekend.
Oh, nice.
starting to fill out the honey.
You gotta put like an AOT logo in one of them.
Pay me.
Sponsored. Hashtag sponsored.
Pay me. Sponsored.
I asked Iberian if I did that, if they would do it. They said no.
Nice. You know, Nick did mention that there were talks about like a tattoo parlor thing.
To
Did you guys know about
potentially co-sponsor, yeah.
that? Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm down. I'll get AOT right on my chest.
I don't know if I'd do a
I'll do the
logo. I would definitely do the
Listen, my
core
body's a
dice.
wonderland.
Could do that.
Not man, you gotta tattoo the logo.
Commit, man. Yo, get the alien one with like the glitches in it.
Rather
Yeah,
than
I'm not doing the furry one. Sorry.
All right.
I'll do AOT checklist, and it'll have boxes for like player at an event, and then get that checked in.
Yo, you get
Oh
like
yeah, then
DM.
randomly are removed after every event too.
Yeah.
There's a furry one.
Yeah, the summer camp one.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, what's his name? Keggy.
Keggy the Kobold.
All right, so we are now officially in combat. I don't know why it took me so long. But Sky,
Figuring out the
you are
macros.
up, my friend.
I am going to push in past Barry. That's a wall. I can't go behind him. Oh, fudge. I don't like this.
Hey,
I'll
Fer, can you
go.
mute?
I'm gonna put my token here, but what I want to do is effectively shoot the goblin right in front of us, and then I'm gonna run backwards essentially. So I'm kind of like going through the hallway, going to take my shot real quick, and then I'm gonna move back. And I'll shoot the one that's closest, effectively. So
Okay.
that will be.
Kyle, if it helps, I'm not actually there. I'm on the same space as Chris.
Ragnar, yeah.
I'm just gonna move out of the way.
Because I was technically standing outside, I thought that room opened up, and it did not at all. All right, let's see this. Let's get something. A 24 to hit.
A 24 hits.
Perfect. That will be. Of course, that's when I roll the one. A 4 points of piercing damage, as well as. I get no, that's just the bonuses. I misread. So that would be 4 points of piercing damage, and I am not in for that. So yeah, after taking that shot, I am going to move out of the way a little bit towards the side to allow Ragnar and everyone else movement in effectively. And that'll end my turn.
All right. Yeah, so you let loose an arrow as a goblin is sprinting towards the door, towards Ragnar. You jump in, let out the arrow, lands in his shoulder. He is in critical condition. Which actually, I think I have a new thingy for this. I'll find it later. Anyways,
Day of macros.
on to other goblin. Trigal up next.
Okay.
So this goblin is going to take a short bow off the table, knock an arrow, let it loose at Trigal.
Oh, did my invisibility break when I opened the door?
Right. He is just gonna shoot it at Ragnar.
Okay.
No, it did not break. You
Okay.
haven't broken. My bad. So a 9 does not hit. That is the end of his turn. Well, he's gonna run back behind here onto Trigal.
Okay. Now Trigal's invisibility is about to break because Trigal is going to go Jackie Chan on this guy right next to him. He is going to make the unarmed strike. Which I hope. Oh, nice.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. Which one are you doing this to? This guy?
The one right, yeah, the one right adjacent to me. So, my first attack, unarmed strike for 10 points of damage. Do I need
Nice.
to?
You
strike
roll. The way we've been playing criticals is you also roll the damage dice again and add it to it.
Oh, okay. So let me.
Actually, what have we? We have
It's
these
max
house
damage
rules somewhere.
plus roll.
Yeah, I think that's what we had agreed on. Where did I put the house rules, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
plus roll.
we didn't put it there. Yeah, but we were discussing different ways to do crit. I don't remember where we left off, but I guess we could do that. So you already did the 6. The max, the damage roll is 4, right?
Yeah,
So it'd be
the extra
10,
damage roll is
14
4.
damage.
So 14 damage to that guy. Is he
that
still
didn't
up?
Bill
math
Spartan
right.
Icor.
Hold on a second. This is not mathing right. There we go. So he appears to be the one that's barking all the orders to these goblins to rush through the door and take over. As you basically punch him like Jackie Chan style in the face, he doesn't even know that you're there. Just taken by surprise, knocking him on his feet, or excuse me, on his feet, on his ass, and he is definitely not feeling too hot.
Okay, I'm gonna take the invisibility off because now I pop into view, and then I'm going to spend a key point, and I will I'll spend a key point, and I will do flurry of blows on this guy. So 2 more unarmed strikes. Do I get advantage because he is prone?
I was just working that in the RP, but sure, yeah, let's do it. He's prone.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that was a surprising enough hit. Why not?
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and attack him with advantage. That will be 21 for 7 more points of damage.
That hits.
And if he still has any life left, I will hit him again, and this time I'm going to try for subdual damage to see if I can't knock him out.
So you just hold back on that. You did take him out with exactly the amount of health he had. So how does that look?
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, then I will turn instead, and I don't get a 20. I get an 18, and I'm attacking the other guy who's catty cornered to me. So
Nice.
This guy here. So if
Okay,
an
so that
18
was an
will hit him,
18, yep.
7 more points of damage to that
Same
guy.
deal, except for double
Okay.
the amount of health he had.
Okay, and then I look at the rest of them and I say, "Surrender, and we may let you live." And I'm done with my turn.
All right, and they all chant back, "Never get out of here!"
This just in, Ferg has completed our advantage disadvantage challenge, so someone is going to get that.
It felt like a good time. We can just roll a d6.
All right. Also, scratch that last comment I made. They do not respond in that manner. All right, so 3. So I'm gonna start from top going down. We have Garrett, Ken, Ferg. Ferg, you are the Twitch boon individual.
Rigged.
the purple light.
Yeah.
It shines again.
All right. So as you yell at them to flee, they immediately drop their sword or short bow and start sprinting the other direction. As this guy makes his way. Let's see what we got. 30. All right. On to Ragnar.
Okay, I'm going to run inside of the room here. Oh. Hello.
I am going to run outside of the room here.
So
Obi-Wan
I have
mean?
Yeah.
2 attacks for my action. Can one of them be throwing Niff and the other one attacking this guy in front of me?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna throw Niff at this guy over here.
All right.
I can't.
And
ping.
that
Why can't I ping?
we'll go with whatever. I'm guessing you're throwing at this guy.
No.
Okay.
This
Are
guy
you
that I
clicking
just
and
moved
holding?
in front of
Ah, okay.
him. I don't know why I can't ping.
Yeah,
But first I'm gonna rage.
Yeah, I can't move my
Alright.
token either.
You
and I'm
can't
gonna
move
throw-
it?
Negative.
Did he? It looks like it's tied to the door icon. That's right there.
How'd that happen?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I think when I was trying to see what you're seeing, I think I might accidentally move you. Let me find the rage marker.
Actually, I'm gonna move like right here.
So if anything, so for your roll, let's see. For your roll, it would be if it's successful. Niff, you can roll your damage for your sickles, assuming you're doing the same move you did
Indeed.
last time.
What am I rolling?
And
hit?
yeah, just roll to hit. Wow, that's a good point. I guess Niff, you rolled to hit because it would be based off of.
Well, he's throwing me, right? Doesn't he need to roll?
Yeah,
to
go
see?
ahead and roll let's say an athletics check.
I think last time it was athletics or acrobatics. I think it was athletics or strength with advantage because I'm technically assisting because there's 2 of us involved. I think that's what we did for the hobgoblin.
I don't recall there being an advantage to it.
I specifically remember advantage, but if you wanna do that, however, go. For
I
it.
would say just because it's a interesting creative solution, then yes, for sure, we'll give you advantage on it.
Okay. Hey, is this blue marker on here my armor class, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, I need to fix that. I'm actually 16. I don't know why it says 12. I don't know why my sheet says 12.
I tried fixing mine when I got a shield, and it is not. I can't edit it. So.
I need to fix that here in a second. Okay, but for
Hmm.
rolling for Niff,
Oh,
19 for athletics.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage, Niff.
1 second. Just doing something real quick. Seeing that up. Hey, it did update. Okay, cool. All right. So since I have a sickle sticking out of either side, we are doing bam and bam. So that is 5 and 4. Hold on, that's confusing. It's a D4 plus 2, so I rolled a 5. That's a 7. So it's 13. I don't know why it says 11.
Joe, you are muted if you were talking. You did it again.
Anyways, what I was saying was in the chat, it's saying 5 slashing, 4 slashing. The 11 is to hit.
Oh, I didn't think I rolled it to hit. Okay, weird.
I think you have to, right? It automatically does it when you have a weapon. It could be.
Oh, I mean, that's
whatever. You
that's
did
a good-
enough damage.
Right.
So how does that look?
So as my sack is twirling through the sky, the sickles are on either end, so it's like spinning. And so the first one slices, and then the back one comes around and slices him again. The first one catches his belly, and the other one catches his throat and just destroyed.
Saws them in half. Nice. All right, the carnage all strewn across the wall. You see, you made a successful toss of your friend in the sack, Ragnar. You also said you were going to do a second attack. What are you doing? You're also muted. You're muted, sir.
Session of mutes is the running title.
You
Yeah,
serious?
for real.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy here and I'm going to attack him recklessly. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep, 24
That
hits. Go ahead and
is
roll damage.
9 piercing damage. Actually, it's 11 plus my rage.
Well, you almost double the amount of health. If you'd like, you can narrate what that looks like.
I just stick him in the stomach and then move him out of the way.
Throw him over to the side.
Poetic.
And I will actually take the rest of my movement. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How much movement do I have? 30. No, I just see it right there.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright. On to Yeg. He is dead. On to Barry. You're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to use to cast a spell. Let me share this. That's lengthy, but I'm gonna cast Summon Beast.
That is lengthy. So you need a beast
Yes.
spirit.
You can just use the wolf that I already have.
Okay. Well, I guess you could pull
I
it
have,
out if you wanted to.
Can I pull it out? I can pull it. Yeah.
I think so. I think because I shared it with you, you can see it. Let's see. Monsters. Barry Wolf. There you go.
All right. His name is actually Barry with an E. But yes. So I will summon Barry the wolf, the other wolf. And he has 20 HP, armor class of 11, pack tactics, and he will make one attack. And I'm assuming that he'll go on my initiative.
Yeah, we can have him go.
Yeah, he'll take a turn after me. Yeah. Okay, so let me mark a spell slot.
Is it?
Yeah, so you see go ahead, Ken.
Is this considered an actual
Chris.
beast?
It says beast, yeah.
Summon
Okay.
beast, yeah. It's a bestial spirit. It's basically
You have that for an hour.
druid
Okay.
equivalent of primal companion.
Good to know.
So I'll have to make a
Reminder, Chris, we're on the
Yes,
same team.
so yeah, so I am that'll be my action, and I'm gonna hang back. I'm gonna scoot back out of the way. Kind of like keeping a scope out here, and I say, all right, Barry, go in and do what you do best, bro. And yeah, so Barry the wolf will move over here.
Alright.
And he will make one attack at that gobbo over there.
Okay. He also has advantage.
All right. Did that go through? Give him the leg. There we go.
It did, but just
No, it's
an
just
8.
the damage. It just rolled the damage.
Yeah, if
Or did
anything,
the-
you could probably just roll.
D20 at it.
Yeah, just do d20 plus 4 to hit.
Okay.
Well, 2 d20 is plus 4. The advantage.
Yeah. Here. Sorry, my computer's laggy right now.
Pooey.
I don't think I've ever seen that spell.
Ooh, he crits.
Nice. So that's hey, you can roll another damage, but that was exactly the health that he well, a little over it. um so he completely annihilated this goblin. What does that look like?
Oh yeah, I mean, you just see this wolf kind of spring out of nowhere, and it looks enough like Barry's wolf form to like make you think it's Barry, but just a little bit smaller, maybe. Not as dirty, and it just goes straight for this Gobbo's throat and just like rips it out, and snarls and looks at the next one.
Nice.
And that'll be it. That'll be all of my actions.
All right. On to dead Gobbo, so on to Niff.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I want to see if I need to do anything special. Sorry, should have checked this. Okay, so I am going to be in the bag and be like, yeah, we got one. This is great. You know what? Let's get him. And before I come busting out, and boom, this beastly, half goblin, half wolven terror comes popping out of the sack. And I'm going to predatory strike the guy next to me.
Busting out of the sack, predatory strike.
Yes.
There's something else you said.
Yeah, I don't know
all
about these
phrasing.
phrases.
What? Let's get him.
Thank you for you were quicker than me on that one.
So that's 2 to hit. One's a 19. The other is a 23.
Both of those hit. Y'all are rolling fat tonight. Damn.
I know, this is very out of character for me. And so each does 1d6 plus 2. And so that is 2 3s. Or is it 2d6? Hold on, sorry.
It
Yeah,
looks like it rolled a 5 and a 3.
Oh, okay. I don't know why my thing is showing 2 3.
Something's wigging out. Because like it didn't roll the damage with the other 2 rolls, but your last one you rolled, it has.
Oh, it's because I'm not hitting the right buttons. That's my fault. All right, yeah. So it's a 5 and a 3, so that's 8 damage, just with long claws sticking out of my hands.
Nice. So that kills him as well.
Oh, it does? Cool. And then I guess I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'll just go here and support Ragnar. And I believe that is all.
On to Sky.
Seeing that everyone else has pretty much entered the room, so will Sky. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I get on top of this table? And I am going to shoot an arrow at Mohawk.
Yeah, I zoomed in on that. It looks like a goblin is. He's like holding a bow.
Oh,
Because I saw that earlier too. I'm like, what? Did I drop a broom or something on that?
well,
Anyway,
Nah, it looks like he's
he
shooting an
looks
arrow
like he
directly at our
he
faces.
definitely went through a punk rock phase.
we'll go with Mohawk. So yeah, you can see over Ragnar.
I
And
think I hear him
Barry.
singing Sum 41, but me. This one is okay. 15 to hit.
That kills him.
To hit.
Well, 15.
Oh, and then 8 piercing.
That's
I see
yeah,
what you're
and
saying.
8 piercing. Sorry.
Gotcha. Just making sure. I thought you meant like he had 1 HP, so no matter what I did. Okay. And then I'm going to, because we can see the ones that are sleeping from here as well.
Yep.
Like there's no barrier effectively.
Correct. Yeah. I don't know. This area here is not restricted by a wall.
Okay. I'm going to basically call to my hawk and yell fly and have it do a flying strike against the one closest to the wall here.
Kyle,
His
is the hawk's
movement-
name Barry as well?
No.
Oh, okay. It's the same thing though, right?
Effectively, yeah, they share a soul.
So I think his name should be Barry.
It's actually named Sky's PC.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, my primal companion. So when it flies, it does not provoke opportunity of attack. And this will be... There was a way for me to select this, but now it seems like I can't select that option to hit. I don't know why.
In the character sheet.
Oh, there we go. I don't click the numbers for it. I click the attack itself, the beast strike. So it's a little different than a player character.
And
But
you're
it
trying
would
to
be
get this guy.
It's gonna be the one closest to the exit section, essentially.
Okay.
It would be an 8 to hit.
I just realized these guys aren't even in the initiative order.
Well, these were the ones that were sleeping, right?
Yeah.
If
So
he's
this would
sleeping, does he get
effectively be round
advantage?
2. So I would assume that they probably wouldn't have awoken during the first round.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, let's try and kill them, get rid of them quickly before they even try to wake up. Ooh, but then would that mean it's an advantage because they're not aware?
Yes. Good point. Yep. And they're technically prone. No, they're just standing straight up in a slumber.
T-posed?
A dirty 20 does hit. Assuming that's dirty.
Yes.
Give me the calculation. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, so that does hit.
And it will be 8 points. Oh, the way it's worded is weird. It says plus your wisdom included. So it already adds my wisdom, but it doesn't. That's weird. Whatever. So it's going to be 8 total points of slashing damage as the bird is going to fly by and start flying outside the castle.
Okay.
That
So
would be
8
all of its
is
movement.
exactly what the health was anyway. Or excuse me, a little over. So that guy is dead.
Perfect.
Alright, on to next Gabo. He hears all the commotion from the other room, but also as he wakes, he sees 2 of his comrades. Well, one of them run into the room, immediately get shot by an arrow, and drop to the ground as another arrow, or excuse me, a bird just flies through the room and takes out his friend as he's waking up. He quickly comes to and takes a shot at Ragnar. Ooh, that is a crit, boy. So that is 14 piercing damage. He really didn't like what was happening.
Well, it's also reduced to 7 because I am raging.
Mm-hmm.
Lame. Alright, so 7. Alright, he's then going to run over towards the door, see if I open it. Ay, ay, ay. Open. There you go. Run through it. Trigal, you are up with next Gabo on deck.
Okay. All right. So, I have 40 feet of movement. So the first thing I'm going to do is move 35 feet, which takes me here. And now looking there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't want this guy to get away. So I'm going to use my last 5 feet of movement to move in here. And I'm going to try to take this guy out. So, unarmed strike. Oh, crap. Just use the first one. 15. Sorry.
That does not hit.
15 does not hit. Okay. Well, I am going to use another key point. So I am now down to 1 key point, and I'm going to do Flurry of Blows. So second unarmed strike. 19 for 6 points of damage. And this will be... Yeah, this is going to be lethal. And presuming that hits, and presuming he's still up, I'll do another unarmed strike with my Flurry of Blows.
Yes, he is still up. He is bloodied.
And 12 is going to miss,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that does not hit.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will say, stop now, and we'll let you live.
Yeah, so as he lets loose the arrow to Ragnar, you quickly sprint from the other side of the room and like maneuver around Ragnar to follow him through the gateway as he's tripping over himself, and you lay two hits on him, beating him to a pulp as he's just bleeding his way back, standing up, and started making his way, crawling on the ground towards the north. But he doesn't seem to acknowledge your comment.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Gabo's dead, so it's not failure Gabo. Alright, so Ragnar, you are up.
I am going to run here. Is this guy still alive? This guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Not for
hadn't
long.
been hit.
I'm gonna attack him recklessly. Where's my character sheet? That is 18 to hit.
18 hits.
7 piercing damage on the first one. Still up. Actually,
Nope,
9
immediately
piercing
down to
damage.
Take back the reckless. He was sleeping. You would get advantage, so
Oh.
you don't have a disadvantage against yourself.
He's still up after the 9 piercing.
No, he's dead.
Okay. Then I'm going to continue forward and run into here and attack this guy with my other attack. This one.
Well, Ken just subdued that guy, right?
No.
Oh, I thought he did. Okay.
And Ragnar does not care. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
9 more piercing damage.
That is 9 times the amount of health he had.
Oh. And that's it for my turn.
Alright, that actually ends our combat. So you just brutalized that goblin, decapitating him somehow with the swift hand of your pickaxe. And now we are out of combat.
Well, that was eventful.
Oh, what a good warm-up. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty good about today.
Why did you decide to just kick in the door like that, Ragnar?
I didn't. Wait, did I? No, it was the ghost.
Are y'all talking from different rooms or something?
Yeah, quit yelling at me.
Sorry, I'm just...
If that's okay.
Oh, that's Ragnar. That's probably a good idea. We should probably quit yelling altogether and see if we can hear any sounds of other activity within the castle. With any luck, nobody else has known that we are here yet.
We just murdered a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't quiet.
Speak for yourself. I'm pretty quiet.
No, did they scream at all? Did any of them scream or yell out an alarm?
Oh, that's a good point. I would say it was swift enough that you dealt with it quickly and silently.
See,
nobody
this
yelled.
is the kind of stealth that I'm used to. You don't need to be quiet if everyone in the room is dead.
Would this be true quiet then?
What?
Nothing's more silent than death.
Yeah, exactly.
Niff,
I agree. This is wild for me to say, but I agree with Niff.
I'm kind of offended
I'm gonna
by
listen.
that, but I'll take it.
I'm going to listen at this door that's right next to me and see if I hear any activity on the other side of it.
Are you looking for the ghost that opened up the other door?
No, that ghost was me, and I will explain later, Sky.
Oh.
I thought you hated the dead.
There's like not much to explain. You watched him chug the potion. Like we were all standing right here.
I saw him take a drink.
Yeah.
I thought he was just thirsty.
And then he disappeared.
I didn't see that. I was tying my shoes.
You don't have shoes.
You don't know how to tie a knot.
That is also true.
That's why we've created
Go ahead and roll a
Velcro
perception.
for you.
Okay.
Trickle.
No, I'm just bare feet. My piggies are out, bro.
Usually you gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
Nobody's taking pictures.
Just a 10. So probably all the chatter I can't hear anything.
Yeah, so you're what, like listening in on the doors? Wait.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen just to see if I can tell that anybody is beyond that door, because I don't know whether that's a storeroom, a bedroom, what.
You do hear like a whistle of wind and some slight scuffling.
Okay.
I'm feeling spry. I want to kick it open.
Yeah, I'm gonna point it. I'm gonna point at the door and do this. So, so as I do this strange, hey, Niff, have we ever seen you in this form before?
You have not.
Okay, so,
Form.
Well, yeah,
he's like a werewolf.
He looks different. So,
I'm like
I
a
kind
foot
of
taller.
give you this. I kind of give you this strange look. Can you?
Yeah,
I don't know, like
I'll notice the look and just like, There's a story later.
And then I realized, oh, it's Niff. So I will just step out of the way and let you.
I'll go ahead and just bust this door down if I need to claw the lock off since I have predatory claws.
Go ahead and roll a strength. Like you're just trying to. There's no lock. It's
All right, if
unlocked,
it's open,
so
I'll
you-
just open the door then.
Okay.
I just assumed it was locked, and it'd be cooler if I just took my claws and just like, ah!
So give me 1 second. So, hold on. Can you move out of that room for a second? So,
I want.
for whatever reason, these do not have tokens.
Oh my god. I wonder what's
These are
behind
yeah, these are goblin boss archers. Wish I had
Guys,
my
I have
noticed
a
this
God.
in my
feeling we're
prep.
about to fight goblin boss archers.
Guys, these guys have mohawks.
Yeah, just imagine. Can I flip the token? No, that's so weird.
I like how
I
casually.
wonder if that's by
tokens.
error. Anyways, yes, we're
casually
back
you're like,
into
"Can you just
temporary
please
combat.
Go away from the surprise."
Amazing.
I've also forgot that this was the door that guy could have knocked on. Alright, so let's switch to Cambit.
What do we do?
I mean, in my defense, I walked in. There was no one in there. I don't know what's going on now.
Initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if anything for Sky, Niff, and Tragall and Ragnar, because it looks like Barry. Where did Bear E go? And now it's just Barry.
There's the berry you eat, and then there's the
Yeah, there's one right
Nice.
behind
Well,
Sky's PC, and then below Sky himself is Barry the Wolf.
Alright, so I guess everybody
this is
but
Barry.
Barry and Sky's companion for now. Well, Barry.
Now, it's only been
We-
like 2 rounds since I've activated Rage. Would that still be active? It's only active for a minute.
I mean, you attacked last. I think it makes sense that it would still be there.
Okay.
Like you finished off the last encounter. So are you laughing at finished off? God.
No.
Alright, I'm missing people in the order. Are y'all clicking your tokens and rolling
I did.
initiative?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
oh, Sky hadn't rolled initiative.
Sky, why don't you roll that initiative, boy?
Let me do that. That's
Roll that
my armor
beautiful
class.
Be an initiative.
I will say, if anything, y'all have a surprise round. As they were looking, as you notice in this other, the other side of the room is an arrow slit, as if they were waiting for people to enter from the front.
Front.
So we got Sky and Tragall.
Sky, swap with me so I can destroy this man.
Barry, let's just go ahead and add you to the.
Can we do that?
I have alert.
Then let's do that.
All right, Sky, you are up.
we're gonna
Niff
swap.
Niff is gonna go to 20, and Sky's gonna go to 13. Because power gaming.
Niff is going to 20, and I already erased the number. What was?
13.
13.
13. All right.
Right, there you go.
All right. So Niff, I guess you are up.
Are we doing a surprise round first, or are
Yes.
we? Okay. All right, then I'm going to, when this door opens and I see this guy, be like, "Hello," and I'm going to double predatory strike him.
What the hell are you?
Your death.
So
So that is a 22 to hit and a 14 to no.
no,
Why does it say
it's
show an
22
8?
hits. I'm seeing 22 and 14. I don't know
Okay.
what are you rolling? Are you one of the ones that's rolling outside of roll 20?
Yes, I'm using beyond 20, but it should be
Yeah.
whatever. 22 and 14. Does 14 hit?
22 does. 14.
Okay,
does
cool.
not.
So I'm going to strike with that, and I'll at the same time use my Crimson Right. So with one of my talons, I'll nick my thumb and do 1d4. Where is it? Necrotic damage to myself, and that'll add to the damage I do. So let's roll a d4. So I'm going to take wonderful 1 damage. And that's 35. And then I will use my weapon of death. Claws. Why is it rolling 2? Am I losing my mind? Whatever.
I see 7.
1d6 plus 2, so that's 7. For some reason, the digital dice are rolling. I saw 2 pop up, so that's 7. So that's 8 total damage I do to him, and one of it is fire damage.
Okay. So, you're what, attacking with your claws, you said?
Yes, I tried to double claw, but only 1 hit. So I claw him, and so I do 7 slashing, 1 fire.
Okay. So as you go to slash with your fiery claws, he grabs the arm and quickly grabs the other arm from the goblin behind him and swings him in front as you go and take another attack to land into the other goblin, so that he's swapped places with them.
All right.
I just wanted to showcase the one ability that makes them the goblin boss archer. Apparently.
Nice.
Whatever.
You're next.
All right. So that is their turn. Or your turn.
And I'll just take a step back so that someone else can get in there if they need to. And
Okay.
or I guess I'm small, so it doesn't matter, right?
That is correct.
All right, so I'll just stay where I am then.
All right. So. Alright, so on to the goblin that he swapped. He's going to take a multi-attack at you, Niff, for hitting him. One is... So neither of those hit. Yeah! Sick goblin boss archer shit right there. Yeah, so he takes a swing, 2 swings with his scimitar, not scimitar, and misses as you dodge out of the way, ducking under his slashes onto Trigal.
Okay. Well, I will step into Niff's space, and I will attack this guy that just hit my friend, or just tried to hit my friend. So I don't think I get advantage on this, so it's just a normal attack. Is a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so 5 points of damage. I'm going to go ahead and use my last key point, and then
Don't bother, at least on that guy, you took him out.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will not use my last key point.
Gabo boss.
And okay. So I'll step into the room here, and I will go ahead. Yeah, I might as well use the key point after all, and make 2 more unarmed strikes against this guy. So, and that's probably gonna miss. AC 12, and then the second flurry of blows. Oh, nat
Pretty boy.
20. Okay.
Is it,
So-
what, 6 plus 5, 11, 13? I'm guessing you roll a d6 for that? No, it's a d4.
D4.
So 9, 11 damage.
Yeah. Should I roll another 1d4?
No, if anything,
Okay.
it rolls it for you, and I just add
Okay.
the full dice.
Okay. All right. So yeah, and I say, you had better surrender if you want to live. And I'm done.
Moves on to the goblin as you flail punches into his face and shout at him to surrender. He just says, "Oh, okay," and he drops his bow like, I'm just a lowly goblin boss archer. Uh, I'll I'll surrender."
Good. And I kick his bow away from him. And I say, we have a captive.
Can I at least eat a little of them?
And I point to the corpse. I say, eat the freshly dead one.
All right.
As Sky points to the 20 others in the rooms we just walked through.
It's an interrogation tactic.
Indeed, Sky.
I'm pretty sure that like eating his friend in front of him is pretty intimidating.
Point made. I'm gonna dig
So-
in and root through his pockets at the same time.
And so I will say to this one, how many defenders does this castle have? Oh, who is your leader here?
Do you know a
Well-
dwarf?
Well, there's a lot of people in this castle. Do you not know where you're at? You're at the Cragmaw Castle. There's a lot. King Groll, he rules over this castle. He leads this charge. And as far as a dwarf, yeah, I forget what they're called. Points that Sky. The darker colored version of you. The ones from down below. Yeah, that did sound kind of racist. I'm sorry, but that figure brought a dwarf here the other day. He's with King Groll right now, as far as the last time I checked. But I just stand post here.
You've been very helpful. There will be a lot more rations for you in the kitchen because everybody who was eating there is dead.
Have you heard of the spider?
Yes, I think that's the guy I was just talking about. Yeah.
The like me but dark skinned.
Oh, the drow.
Yes.
The drow, yes.
Oh, so there's no actual spider.
Well, Barry can be an actual spider if he chooses to be.
I don't want there to be an actual spider.
My
Ragnar,
understanding,
yeah.
Ragnar, is that the elves of the Underdark worship the spider demon queen. So
Why would anybody worship a spider? That is
because they live in the Underdark.
As I heard once from a friend of an elf, they like to call her Dami Mommy.
That's gross.
Just saying.
I mean, I can't speak for
I've
this
heard
Dami
step
mommy.
on them before, so.
He is from. I think you mentioned I recall the Underdark. That's. I think where he's from. Yeah. I don't know why he calls himself the Black Spider, but we just all ran with it. Mainly because King Groll said if we don't, we get our ass beat. So.
And I point to Ragnar and I said, "Did you see his reaction to spiders? That's probably why he uses that name.
True.
It creeps out a lot of people. If it doesn't creep you out, then you have a very strong stomach."
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not fighting a spider. No.
Well,
Like
like
killing it,
spiders
you
are
wouldn't
just
know.
natural. Spiders are just part of the natural
No, that came from the Nine Hells.
existence.
I will say, I mean, he is quite literally not a spider. He does have a cohort of giant spiders.
That's gross.
All right, we can deal with that.
You guys can deal with that.
Honestly, guys, I'm kind of bothered by gross things. I don't want to get involved with spiders if it's going to be gross, as he
I don't
just
wanna
has
hear that
blood
from
and
you guys.
viscera all on his face.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear you.
I
I
look
don't wanna
at
hear
I
that
look
from
at
you.
our prisoner, and I kind of point over to Niff, and I just have this expression like, "Do you believe this guy?"
One
I mean,
other
they do look
question:
pretty good.
Do you know I believe they were a hobgoblin by the name of Clark?
Oh yeah, Clark. Yeah, he was keeping up with the other base that we had off the Trevor Trail. Yeah, he
Okay.
came in just the other day. He's with King Grohl as well. Yeah.
Oh, he's here.
Oh yeah. He said that some adventuring party banged up the place real nice, and now he's recruiting some other troops to restore the operation.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Now, would you like to take the long sleep?
The what's the long sleep?
He's been very helpful.
I am tired. I can go to sleep. I won't.
Would you, if we let you go, would you flee and not return to this castle for at least a couple of days?
Yeah. I mean, I can hold my own. Yeah, I care for my life more so. So sure, yeah.
Let's do
Sky, he has
Let-
been helpful to us.
Can I just eat him?
We'll let you out the front door. You run away. We will watch you leave.
Yes.
Sound good?
Okay.
Also, I
Give us
noticed
everything
that
in
there
your
were
pockets.
2 arrow slits here and 2 of you. Do not lie to us. There are other arrow slits on the other side of the main entrance. Will you be shot if you leave?
Will I be shot? No. I mean, nobody's standing post in there. It was just us in here.
That doesn't seem that well. Like, you're only guarding one point of entry. You should have multiple avenues. I mean, that's what you do with arrows. You need to make sure you're, creating a strike zone. Now you've created blind spots if you're only looking from one way. Like, that doesn't.
Go ahead and roll a insight.
I will say Sky's more worried about making sure you're making like an effective defensive line. 19.
So you can tell he's definitely lying.
Oh, yes.
And he's like, well, I mean, we were just figured. I mean,
It's
it's
fine.
2 of us. One stays in here.
Yes.
The one that was in here is on the other one. But we often don't get people over here, so we were just chilling.
That sounds wonderful. Here, I'm gonna lead him to the front door.
He
And,
lied to you. I can't eat him.
Let him leave. And I want to see if he gets shot.
Okay.
As he starts walking away, I turn to the others. Oh, there's other people in that doorway, by the way. He's totally lying to us.
Then I will look. And I will look at Sky, and I will do this, and I'll just do this. So like, if you want to take him out.
Thank you so much. I take my bow out. I release an arrow at him as soon as he leaves.
What a waste of an
If
arrow.
he-
I would have just eaten
if
his
he was
face off
lying
like a
to
true
us.
Floridian.
Go ahead and roll, and then
Oh.
we'll
Well,
leave it
the-
as a mystery, as it is 9 o'clock. So we are going to take a bio break. So go ahead and grab some food, go to the restroom, do whatever. We'll be back in 15 minutes, around 9:17. So we'll see you shortly. right, welcome back everyone to the Adventures on Tap Twitch stream where we're playing Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. We just took our break, so if you're joining, welcome. Something I did forget to mention in the beginning, being that we are a charity-focused organization and we're not in person right now, we still keep that pillar amongst our Twitch streams in that we support Child's Play. Specifically, they are a nationwide um, charity organization, but we specifically support their Central Florida chapter. So if you go to the bottom right hand corner of your screen and go ahead and donate, that'd be awesome. I think we've raised around $300 um, through our lifespan of Twitch, which is pretty awesome. So please donate if you can. We greatly appreciate it. You also get to influence this game. Also, something that is new that we pitched on our last stream, but I want to give it a reminder, and I'll probably pitch it every single time because it's awesome. In 2025 we launched our Patreon, which is labeled the Brusaders Guild. So if you want to help Adventures on Tap grow, you can join our Patreon. It has varying tiers and varying prices, but unlike our events, and currently right now, obviously this being somewhat free for us to do, a lot of our ticket sales, our raffling, all that goes to charity. So we started this Patreon to help us grow as an organization and be able to invest in tools and things that will help us better our business and spread further than just Orlando. So as a member, you'll get cool perks like if you're in person, that is, and I guess not in person, you get this awesome lanyard that has the ability to get collectible event-specific pins. So you show up to an event, we give you a pin. You get merch discounts. As well as exclusive Twitch and Discord benefits. The Twitch ones are on standby right now because we weren't aware that we had to be a partner first, but we are on the way. So once that happens, that gate will open up for you. But higher tiers unlock things from early ticket access to 50% off tickets, and you can even play in one of our Twitch games. So as a reminder, we don't just do this game; we do showcase TTRPG systems. As well as other 5e adventures, but you can sit in the seat for a Twitch game just by becoming one of the tier members. And if you're a Grand Crusader, our highest tier, you get an awesome engraved beer stein, which we don't have just yet. You get free monthly tickets and a shout out at every one of our cheers, including this one. So I forgot to mention that, but shout out to any Grand Crusaders that are watching us today. Thank you for your support, and thank you for anybody watching this for your support in general, but especially the Crusaders Guild. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So let's cheers to that.
Cheers to the Brusaders.
Thank you.
And I think that covers our bases.
Thank you very much, Brusaders.
What's our charity of the stream? Do we give in details on that?
I did mention Child's Play.
Yes.
I didn't mention what they do. So they do gamify recovery for children in children's hospitals. So that's pretty awesome, and it is near and dear to a lot of our DMs and community here in Orlando. So we would greatly appreciate if you support them. We love them. They're awesome. Something I did also want to highlight is we're not just on Twitch. You can find us at aotorlando.com. To find out all of our event-specific details and other socials. We have a link tree there, and you can find us on Instagram, especially. That is our main social media, but we are on Facebook as well. But without further ado, that is a lot of information. I'm sure you just wanted us to get back to the game, which we will. So where we let off as the group made their way through the dining hall of the Cragmaw Castle, slaughtering every witch goblin in their wake. They found a goblin boss archer, and man, these two were ready for a fight, but one of them died, and the party captured one of them. They are letting him go as of right now, based off of a lie that the other arrow station is empty. So they're letting him walk as Sky knocks an arrow. Let's loose.
Apologies. I want to interrupt real quick. We have just been raided
Ooh.
by
Sick.
Leaf Adventuring Company, and they are here with 10 new chatters. So what is up,
Ooh.
folks?
Hey,
What is
thank
up?
you, everybody.
Who's on tap?
Welcome, welcome.
All We just gave a little
Cheers to
synopsis.
that again.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
But we just gave a little synopsis. We
Thank you for showing up.
Central Orlando raised money for charity by playing D&D, and we have a stream charity, which is Child's Play, and we love them, and we're gonna keep on playing now.
All right. Yeah. So where I left off was that Sky was letting loose an arrow by a beckoning from Trigal. You had rolled a 12, which does
Yes.
miss. So that arrow flies over his head. As you see him continue walking, nobody seems to shoot him down, but he begins to, as he sees the arrow fly over his head, sprint away into the woods off in the
Do I do it?
distance.
I whistle. Ah, no, he's gone. He's gone.
Okay. Yeah, he's gone now. So what are y'all doing?
I might have tried to sick my birdie after him, but oh well. So do we want to deal with the others that are hiding in this doorway?
Sure.
Yes, I think that would be good. That would be wise.
And Trigal, do you want to kick the door down again, or should we let Ragnar do this one?
No, me.
I will let Ragnar have the honor.
Sorry to keep interrupting, but we just got a follow from Luke the DM. So thank you, Luke.
Thank you, Luke.
Thank you, Luke. Cheers to you. We're gonna just keep cheersing.
Why did everything just go
Luke,
upside down?
roll the dice,
drink.
Luke.
All right, so y'all are going up to the top of the hall here and doing what?
Kicking the door down.
Kicking the door down again. All right. Well, I guess the last one was opened. This one is open and not locked, but you are looking to kick the door.
Nope, don't care. Kicking it down.
All right, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Hold on.
Barry, both Barrys, are you staying back or are you moving up?
Strength. You said strength check?
Easer.
Okay. The heck is my system?
Yeah, then I'm just gonna hang back.
Oh,
3.
that's a 6.
A 6.
Ragnar skipped leg day.
Alright, so you managed
It's a
to
knock.
kick the door. It opens just slightly, but to reveal more goblin boss archers.
Do
Do they have this
How
special
would we
name
know?
tag?
They don't say it.
Yeah, I went on break just
Ah, no.
Alright, so don't roll combat.
The illusion is broken. No.
I enjoyed the
I rolled 4.
the standard font.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was such a. It's kind of funny because, oh, you know what? Right, if you don't have the token, it then does those letters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that this being a packaged module that let a kid.
Everything doesn't have something.
Alright, so we are going to start with Barry all the way in the back as we bust open, or slightly bust open the door. Not as
Apologies.
successful. You kick the door, it shakes a little bit, and then like wobbles inward. Garrett, are you gonna interrupt again? What?
No, sorry, I forgot to roll initiative. That's all.
Oh, I rolled initiative. I forgot. Now I can collectively roll initiative for everybody, assuming that makes it any which easier for y'all. But yeah, you should be.
Sure, that's fine.
Let's see. Yeah, because it's a lot quicker. I think. Yeah. So I think
I
we'll
like
just.
rolling math rocks.
I mean, if
Alright,
y'all
so-
want to roll math rocks, let me know. Digital math rocks at best. So, Barry, you are first with Goblin Archer. Oh, I gave them names.
5.
I'll just give them 1 and 2.
So Barry the wolf will go ahead and jump on in there. And He'll go on this side, and I'll attack this fella right here.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
All right.
Is pack tactics within your surrounding area? 5 feet squares.
Yeah, it's all if for this beast, it's I need someone else to be within 5 feet of the monster.
I mean, if you're attacking Goblin Archer 1,
I think-
well, Ragnar's beyond a wall.
Isn't pack tactics
Yeah.
just 5 feet of you?
That's what I thought.
The
I thought that was like
the-
surprise attack.
Of your pack.
the there's I think regular pack tactics is for the beast skill. It's different.
The beast has
Yeah.
advantage on all attack roll against the creature if at least one
Of the
one
wolf's
of the beast allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
within 5 feet of the creature.
All right, so go ahead and roll for thy attack.
It's not letting me do it. All right.
Are you just trying to roll the bite?
Well, it uses my spell attack.
Yeah.
I'll make a new token for you for next week, so you have
It's
a
no big deal.
better time here. So 13 does not hit.
All right. So it'll go ahead and stay right there, and then just snarl as it kind of like snaps. I'm assuming the boss archer moves out of the way, and regular Barry will. I don't really have any kind of interest in going into this murder hallway, so I'm just gonna stay back here. I'll move up just a tad. Yeah. And just for the hell of it, I'll give Niff. I'll come up and tap Niff on the shoulder and say, I'm really digging the wolf vibes, bro. We got like this thing going on. Here's to your
Yes.
next slashes.
Together we are a pack.
And I'll step back and that'll be then my turn.
Joe muted.
I think he's
Sorry,
looking
I'm
for
also
the guidance
old
thing.
man leading. Yeah, I'm trying to find the guidance.
I couldn't see if he was talking. That's why I wanted to say.
No, I knew what he was doing because I was doing the same thing earlier when I found the concentration icon. And I was like,
Oh, y'all can see the
Wait,
icons as
man.
well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we can only do it for our own token. I don't think
That
we
makes
can do it
sense.
for anybody else.
I'm not sure there is a guidance one, so maybe we're
Okay.
missing one. So we'll just do. You're on high ground.
Hold on, guys. Pause for a second. Something happened with the
we
stream.
can give him a 4.
Something happened to
Yeah.
the stream.
Yeah, my OBS
Yeah.
bugged out. Give me a second. We might be. No, hold on.
It still says on air, but it kicked me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like there I was, this one time. Was walking down Neverwinter, and I found this satchel on the side of the road, and it had Barry on it. And that's when I picked it up, and ever since then, that people have been calling me Barry. But I still want to find that guy. Because it's definitely not mine.
Wait.
There was some stuff in there. It was
Your name's not Barry. Like you calling yourself Barry to find a person named Barry.
yeah, man. My name is like you don't know Druidic, right?
No.
Yeah, so we have a special language amongst the druids of Neverwinter Woods, and I would say my name, but it wouldn't make any kind of sense.
Oh, it's like speaking another language, non-translatable. Gotcha.
Right,
Gotcha.
yeah. It roughly
All right. Hello,
just
everyone.
really-
Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties with OBS, but where were we? Joe, continue.
Yeah, I'm so confused. So Barry,
Sorry.
we didn't realize that the stream was broke, so it took me a little bit to
Also,
figure out what was going on. So Barry's
I'm sorry, Joe.
wolf
I don't
attack.
think your mic is getting picked up. I think it's using your webcam.
Yeah, it
No
seems like a different
way.
mic.
You sound
This
pretty
You're
Oh,
whole-
better
there you
now.
go. Now.
You're good now.
I'm so
You're good now.
confused as to what the hell is going
Oh,
on. I
yeah,
think it's
you're good.
probably because of the OBS reset or something. Anyways, yeah, so Barry the wolf had made an attack, had missed, and then Barry, you decided to move up a little bit, but not pursue anything combat-wise. So does that end your turn?
Yeah, I gave guidance to Niff and then pop back
Yes,
and
guidance. Yep.
that's it.
Yeah, and Joe, during that technical difficulty, there is a guidance icon. It's about halfway down the page of icons, and it's in the first column. So, I guess Garrett, if you want to find it for Niff, you can throw it on there.
Now you got me all distracted. There it is. Okay.
Yep.
It's below the red X.
Yeah, I wish there was a way you could, because there's actual names.
Sword.
Well, obviously, because there's hover over for the names, but I wish you could search for it. Because like
Yeah.
these icon sets
Mhm.
are way better than the standard ones. But
Oh yeah.
anyways. All right, so we're on to Goblin Boss Archer 2. He is going to take 2 swipes with his scimitar at Barry the Wolf. Jeez, they're rolling terribly. Y'all are rolling so good tonight. Meanwhile, over here, not so much. Does 18 hit? I want to say you said the AC was 12. I think it's
11.
mapping to as 11. Okay. So 18 hits for 7 slashing damage. So yeah, as you run into the room and try to take a bite at his friend, he quickly drops his bow and pulls his scimitar out as he takes a whack at Barry the Wolf. As Barry the Wolf bays a little bit as he gets hit with the scimitar, dodges out of the way of the other attack. He is done with his turn. On to Sky.
Sky will move up behind Ragnar and trying to shoot over Ragnar's shoulder a little bit, trying to hit the Mohawk boss archer that it is, or Mr. Broomstick if we want that either.
Alright, 22 does it. So
Perfect.
8 damage.
So 8
plus.
points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And does the room seem kind of big? kind of tall? Or is it a small little like?
It goes as high as the other ceiling, so I think I said what, 40 feet.
Perfect. I'm gonna send in.
All part of like a greater pillar portion of the tower.
I'm gonna send in my hawk companion and have him try to take a swipe at.
Go ahead and roll.
Should say +5, and then if I did my maths right, everything else.
So does that automatically hit? Didn't roll for attack.
No, that was its attack. It's a 2 + 5.
Right. Oh, to land was 2 + 5. Okay, but it
Yeah.
didn't even roll the damage either.
Yeah, I don't know why. I might have messed with something, so I'll have to fix it.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Anyways, yeah. So that does not hit, unfortunately. So he swirls about, flies up, towards the ceiling
have
and
him
flies
fly.
back out into the room.
I'm gonna have him fly into the corner and try to like roost at the top a little bit.
Okay. Sure. It licks. Does that end your turn, or do you want to?
Yes, that ends my turn, and I will look at trying to fix what I messed up.
Alright, on to Goblin Boss Archer Wood with Niff up next. He's going to take 2 shots at disadvantage with his arrow at the birdie. Disadvantage because it's too close. So a 9. Does that hit? Nope.
No, it has a AC of 15.
Bam! For a bird.
It's 13 plus my wisdom, so.
Right. Yeah, so he lets loose 2 arrows. Of course, being antagonized by the wolf next to him, misses each of the shots as they land at the ground. Niff, you are up.
All right. Seeing that there's some fun stuff happening, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15. Oh, more meat. And I am going to slash at the one next to. I'm sorry, the one. This one here is already damaged, correct? Or are they both?
Sorry, I killed a mosquito and it won't get off my hand. You said what? You can
Are
attack.
they both damaged, or just one of them, or
Only one of them's damaged. This,
okay? It
The
is
one
the
you
one.
pinged.
That one? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to take my first swipe at him. So that is a 8 to hit.
Does not
All right, then I'm just going to swipe at him again. And that's an 11.
11 does not hit.
All right.
So takes his bow and quickly blocks each of your forearms as they land, knocking them out of the way. Not able to hit
One
him.
extra as a bonus action. All right, yeah, so I already used my bonus action, so I will just stand here and get attacked. But I will make sure my shield is up.
Okay. On to Tragal. Well, now that I think about it, you're holding a shield, so you're getting multi-attack on swipes, or is it a per claw?
So I have 2 weapon fighting, and my claws count as weapons. So I'm slashing. And I guess the thought in my head is that I'd have the shield in the hand and could, like, stab with my claws. But if that doesn't work
That
for
works.
you, you can say I don't have the shield and my AC is down to 15.
No, seems reasonable for your
Okay.
form. Probably gonna regret that decision, not be able to hit you ever, but I don't know how.
Why do you think I
this was
jumped on a
arranged.
shield as soon as possible?
I went Niff. I think Tragal, you're last. I don't know why it did it that
Yeah.
way. But Ragnar, you're up.
into the room. There's 2 of them still alive?
Yep.
Which one is the most damaged?
This guy.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him first, recklessly. So
Alright.
first one is
18, and that does it.
alright, that is 8 points of piercing damage.
Alright. You kill him.
Alright, and then I'm gonna attack the other guy for a
Crit.
critical hit.
Nice.
That is
Good.
14.
17 points of piercing damage.
Where's excuse me, where's the 3 coming from? Your modifier?
Yep.
Okay, so sorry, that was 17. Alright, this guy is in critical oh boy, I didn't mean to kill him. Alright, yeah, he's in critical condition as you you take your pickaxe, slam the one into the chest, and you go and fling the other one into the other. He slams against the wall, but he quickly grasps at the pick as he pulls it from his chest and drops to the ground bleeding. But he is bloodied.
That is it for my turn.
Alright, Travel, you are up.
Okay, Tragal is going to run in here, leap over Ragnar, kind of do a somersault, land here on the body of this guy. Oh, okay, so if Ragnar gets out of the way, he'll move back here, and then he will attack this guy here. So,
Why does everyone keep standing on me?
I'm out of key points, but I don't know if that's AC 16. Will that hit?
Talking to myself again, goddammit. A 16 does not hit.
Okay, and then I just get a regular second unarmed strike as a bonus action without any key points, and that's gonna miss too.
That does not hit.
And then yeah, it would just be a normal move. So I will move over here and stand on the corpse of this guy, kind of bus surfing basically on the corpse of this guy, so that any of my allies have a chance to get in here. And that ends my turn.
Alright. So that ends round 1. We are round 2. Barry at the top. What you doing? With Sky up next.
Alright, here we go. It's gonna wolf attack twice again.
Natty 1 does not hit. Damn,
Oh, I get
2
advantage,
natural
yeah.
ones.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. What do we do here?
How's that even possible?
One in
Statistically,
400
not really
gems.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. That's the end of my turn, though. So, good luck in there, fellas. Barry, you sound like you're doing great. I hear the snarls, bro. Keep it up.
You know what's funny is I think the spinny things to indicate turn order have dynamic lighting on them. I don't know if it's happening for you guys too, but it's just flashing shadows on and off around Barry. No, just me. Yeah, I honestly can't even think of what would occur with a wolf that's fully planted on it, all fours on the ground, rolling 2 natural ones would happen without being cheap and just taking damage for no reason.
Can I just?
I would say
quickly-
maybe, huh?
that it is a 0.0025% chance of rolling 2 nat ones.
Yep, 1 in 400.
Nice. So if anything, go ahead and roll a, let's say a con save.
Ooh. Nice.
All right, so you're good. So as you go and as Barry the wolf goes and takes a couple bites from this goblin, he was holding himself up with his bow, but it slips due to his condition. And as you lunge towards him, you run into the wall, and you feel a pain of sorts, but you're not dazed. You will take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
All right, Barry, the Turtle Druid, are you doing it?
I think you're
I think
muted,
you're on mute,
Berg.
yeah.
I'm gonna go explore.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to this door. See what's going on.
I'm leaving and I'm taking
Okay,
my
go
ball
ahead
with
and roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
All right. So as you walk towards the door, you notice a significant amount of dusty plaster and rubble, and as you scuff your feet through it, you trip a copper wire and linchpins connected to the ruined ceiling above get let go and drop a bunch of rubble down onto you. Go ahead and make a DC, or excuse me, a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Fun times.
Just a reminder, you also have the Twitch advantage. Just saying.
That'll be all right.
Just want to make sure.
Alright.
Just to make sure.
So, pour both berries. You take 11 bludgeoning damage as a ton of rubble from basically making up the whole ceiling fall down and slam into you as you're knocked prone.
Knocked prone. Ouch. Okay.
And take 11 bludgeoning damage. Oop, we got it. All right.
Alrighty.
Not
Well,
a
that's
lucky
the end of
run
my
for you.
turn.
Sorry, bud.
retract into your shell. We'll dig you out in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, on to Sky.
I'm gonna have my primal companion go first and try to strike him again. Let's see if this one actually works. Oh, I accidentally might have sent that just to DM. Or was that public?
I
public
can
risk.
say it.
You
Yeah,
strike.
I can.
No,
say it.
everyone
It's a
can
natural
know.
one. It's a
Yeah.
natural one.
Yeah.
I don't know what is with
Go.
our animals right now.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom save.
Oh God. For Sky or for the primal companion?
Primal companion.
Just making sure. +0, so let's hope.
Nice. So you're good.
Okay.
As your primal companion bird goes down from the rafters to take a bite or claw mark with his talons to the goblin. This goblin again slips on his bow as it just the bird slams into the wall. Fortunately, again, not being dazed or anything, but takes 2 bludgeoning damage. Does he fly back to that area?
Yeah, he's gonna just continue his flight up. Is there not?
Shake it off, Blue.
Oh, I have to. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I with the primal companion, I can't track it in its sheet. I have to do it based on the bubbles. So don't know
I
if
don't
that's
even know
a
what that means. Oh, like on
The-
his bubbles minus the health.
yeah,
Oh, because it's a stat block. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So I was taking a second. I'm like, it's not working. But and then I definitely just saw Barry get collapsed under all that. Correct.
You heard it,
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
exactly.
and I guess you could see the rocks kind of trailing into the hallway. Pebbles.
I'm gonna start digging and trying to help Barry out of it, out of the rubble.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength.
Roll a strength. This is a check.
Yes.
Oh.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was
12.
needing.
Okay.
So you rolled a 12. So you begin lifting and moving the boulders out of the way. You're able to get to Barry. If you like, you can, I guess, also grow. No, I would say that was success. So you were able to pull him up off his feet, so he's no longer prone.
Perfect. And that will end my turn.
Okay. All right, on to the goblin that still lives. The goblin that lived. Let's see who.
Came to die.
I guess technically all of you are in the room. I think Trigal was the one that. Wait. Who was it that basically brutalized him? I think it was Ragnar. So he's gonna take 2 swipes of the scimitar. They didn't even get a chance to redirect. So 1 does not hit. Both of them do not hit. All right. So yeah, he takes 2 swipes with his scimitar, tripping over himself and unable to reach you in time for a perfectly timed landing of his scimitar into your flesh. He is then going to use his bonus action to disengage. Run out of the room. Actually, we're gonna go up. He's gonna open this door.
As he runs by, can I take an opportunity?
It's
to
negative,
take
Ghost
a-
Rider. He
Disengage.
disengaged, boy.
Oh, phooey.
He was prepared.
Alright, so technically, he did run off. We can end combat or continue to chase him.
I'm going after him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
He's not
If this
dead.
group is that a question? I mean,
Alright, Niff, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go 5. Oh god, I'm under Ragnar. I can't move. Thank you. 10.
So just so you know, you guys can use the arrow keys to move.
15.
Yeah, if you select your token, you can use
20. What am I?
Oh, my keyboard does not have arrow keys.
what?
Alright.
For real?
Yeah, I've got.
Did you make one of those custom mechanical ones and just was like forgoing arrow keys?
Oh, it's not
The
custom,
block.
it's just built like that.
Huh?
I never use arrow keys.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen a keyboard without arrow keys. That's wild. Sorry. Anyways, Niff. What
I've
are you
caught up
doing?
to him, so I'm gonna take a couple swipes at him. So that is an 11 and a 12.
Neither of those hit. As you take swipes with him, as he's running out into the next area, he's tripping over himself, and as you're taking those swipes, it just happens to be right when he's tripping.
Oh shit! I have the Twitch boon.
Do you?
Well, no, I have inspiration, which is just
You do.
checks, right?
Yes.
Is this the yellow, the popcorn?
No, it's the
No.
one that Barry gave me. He
Well,
tapped
that
me on the shoulder.
Oh, guidance.
Bardic.
So
Ability
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
guidance.
checks, right? That's not actual.
It's a.
Well, was it
it's-
guidance or bardic? Well, you're not a bard.
Guidance.
Who am I kidding?
Yeah, it's guidance. So it's just checks. So. All right, then there's nothing I can do. I'll wave at him as he runs away.
All right. On to Ragnar.
Which way did this goblin run?
Oh, I don't know. He
He
went
ran
up.
through the door?
He went through
Yeah.
the door next to you. Yes.
This door?
Make a perception check.
Yes. Not the one with two animals and a monk in it.
I'm gonna chase him. Two, 15. Okay. I am recklessly attacking. That is. Character sheet. Dirty 20 on the first one,
Dirty 20 hits.
and a nat 20 on the second one.
Yep, I mean both those hit.
So
You,
he takes 4 plus 15, 19 points of piercing damage.
Alright. Well, that is almost quadruple the amount of health he had, so you definitely need to narrate that one. What does that look like? Also, are you gonna narrate, or shall I?
I just take the blunt end of my war pick and just plant his skull into the wall behind him,
Nice.
and that's it.
Alright, so go ahead and also roll a stealth check.
Oh. Oh no. What is stealth? Dexterity?
Yeah.
Is it saving throw?
No, just
No.
a skill check.
Go down to your list of skills. Stealth is on the skill list.
Oh.
I'm
Sorry,
scared.
everyone. This is Chris's first time playing.
This is my first time rolling stealth. Also, I don't know why I rolled an advantage, but it's a 14.
Okay.
Oh, I know why I rolled an advantage. Alright, it's
All right.
14.
So what are y'all doing?
I had said previously that I was going to rummage through the guy's pockets I was eating. Did I find anything interesting?
Yeah. I was meaning to actually come back to that after our break. Give me a sec. Why didn't it show my roll? Oh, there it is. So you found an odd bone figurine, goblin made of a human skull.
Interesting. Can I look at it with an arcane eye to try and see if
An arcane eye.
Yeah, I want to see if it has any sort of magical significance or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it just appears to be some stupid figurine that a goblin pieced together
Oh,
from a human skull.
all right. Well, I'm gonna keep that. And then I guess I'll check this guy's pockets as well.
Okay.
If I find another figurine, I'm gonna be pissed.
You find a string of small bird skulls worn as a necklace around his neck.
All right, I'll take it.
Granted,
and
all
move
of
it on.
these guys have a scimitar, a short bow, and a shield, and a chain shirt.
All right, yeah. I'll just put the
Bosses.
necklace on, I guess.
Nothing happens.
And I guess I'll be I'll be quiet and listen if I can hear anyone through the doorway that's right here. Like try and listen through the doorway, see if our noise alerted anyone.
Sure. Do you, as a werewolf, have some sort of advantage on?
No,
Well, go ahead and roll a perception, but do you have an advantage on hearing?
I don't.
A
Not that I'm
what?
aware of. Let me make sure.
I think he said it was a werewolf earlier.
Yeah, I mean it's a hybrid lycanthropy form.
Oh, okay. Thought he was
That's
full
no.
like werewolf now.
No,
I
it's
was
a
like,
hybrid.
So
what
you
did I
put
miss?
your ear up to the door. You don't hear anything going on the other side.
Yeah, I don't have anything special other than claws. So, all right, cool, guys. It sounds clear.
In the meantime, I'm going down to help Sky with this collapsed ceiling area that Barry is trapped in.
Okay. Yeah. So Sky at this point has probably cleared most of the rubble, being that he pulled Barry up.
Okay.
Barry's looking a little rough.
Well, bros, I think there's something important behind this door. Just because it was heavily trapped.
Well, as we're here, do we hear any activity beyond that door? Like, is there sound of people, getting ready for a fight or something beyond that door in front of us?
So you listen in, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Joe, am I correct in thinking these stairs are going down that are near us?
What, outside?
Oh, that goes to outside.
Oh, those are sacks.
Oh.
Oh
Now that I
no!
think about it, y'all have ran into.
I'm sorry,
other
there's
rooms.
what?
Oh no!
They're just old casks and sacks of rotting grain.
I'm picking
that
up the
fills
sacks and
storage
dumping
area.
whatever's in it out.
Sweet, good haul.
Whoa, so what do we got? We got basically 6 sacks in there.
Oh my god!
I like
So go
how
ahead and add 6 sacks to your
all you had to
inventory.
say was sack,
Yeah,
and he
I didn't
instantly turned his camera back on and was
Huh?
so
Sack?
prepared.
Didn't forget to unmute
Sacks.
either.
Like,
Yeah. Also, this just like this room that you two are specifically in. It just appears to be a storage room of some sort.
Everyone, get your sacks in chat.
Sacks up.
All right, does this door
Ragnar's
swing
happy.
open towards us or outwards from us?
Well, I think someone else should
No.
probably
Just the door.
try to open this door.
What? Was it a pocket door?
What? No, the
I
door
asked-
right in front of you.
Yeah, does it swing open outwards or towards me?
Oh, my
And he
bad.
said, no, it's just a door. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it slides. It's we're in a advanced
Slides into the wall. Nice.
goblin castle. It opens outward.
All right, can I try and... I mean, this guy's got a bow. I'll try and jam his bow in the handle and then into the door jamb so it can't open.
Well, it opens outward. Sorry, into the next room.
Yeah.
So you're
So if
trying.
the handle's here and the door jamb is
I
here,
see what
you
you're
shove it
saying.
like this. That way it can't open.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a. We'll say just I don't know, survival.
Oh, hold on. Does this have to do with fae, fiends, or undead?
No. Yeah, it's a mimic. Well, I don't even know. Mimics are
That's a 3. That thing's not going
Monstrosity.
anywhere.
monstrosity. Yeah. Yeah. So you wedge the bow in. You take a good look at it. And,
Give it a good smack. Like, That's not going anywhere. This is secure.
You smack the
Let's
door?
get back to the group. Tell them what we found.
Like you're smacking the door?
Yeah, you know when you put like a strap on like a cargo and you got to give it a good thwack to make sure it's secure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just did a like little tap on the bow.
Like when you get a pack of ice, or you got
Yeah, or like
it.
you're in like Costco or BJ's or whatever, and
Yeah.
you walk past the rice and you give the rice a good smack.
I know exactly what you're
Good
talking
stuff.
about.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right.
So you're
And
knocking
we'll
on
work our way back to the group and like, hey guys, there was a door up there, secured it. No one's getting in here.
Well, I think something may be behind this, because if they're willing to trap it, there's something to protect. Or someone.
Cool. Want me to kick it down?
So far, it's been good for us, but I don't know how long that streak will continue.
Do we want to take a short nap? I mean, it looks like Barry could probably use some rest to recover.
Oh, I'll be fine, bro. We can go ahead.
Apologies for that. And as I grab your shoulders, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level.
Oh, thanks, bro.
You get 6 points of healing back.
Wow.
What is... I have just been going downhill on all my rolls.
Thanks, Scott. I feel like significantly better. That was such a good pat. Like I was walking through the aisles of Costco, smacking rice.
You know, there's actually been people that work at Costco has commented on like posts and stuff. They're like, that's actually good because it helps settle everything and keep it more secure. So you're actually doing a good thing when you go by and give it a good.
Is this the thing that I'm just not aware of, that people smack bags
It's
of
a
rice
dad
at Costco?
thing.
It's very...
Oh,
Yeah,
like
it's
that's
very...
a
It's a
big
dad
bag
thing.
of rice right there.
Yeah.
Joe, you never like had something in like a pickup truck or something and then put the strap down and give the strap like a good smack or like a thwang.
Not
And go,
really, no.
"That's
But I
not
get what
going
you're
anywhere."
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a dad thing, man.
Yeah.
So, all right, boys, hold
like,
on to your
you
shell.
get some mulch.
What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna go over and kick the door open, or actually, I'll check to see if it is.
Okay.
Kick it open.
Just
Nice.
try to kick every door.
I'm kicking it open.
I like how the
Kick
only
everything
time
open,
we've been
please.
kicking anything is doors.
And
Like, we don't kick goblins. We don't do anything else. We only kick doors.
I'll do a sweet.
Well, speak for yourself. I sometimes kick goblins.
Yeah, but that's...
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you're
you
not
don't
wrong.
know
All right,
the
I
benefit
back
of
off.
kicking
You're
them.
right.
He
You're
does
right. I'm
roundhouse
wrong.
some
I'm wrong.
goblins.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a sweet.
Depends on whatever movie he watched last
pause.
night. He's in his Jackie Chan era right now.
Just
All
wait
right.
until I get to my John Claude Van Damme.
Ooh.
Only
I have
kicks.
no idea what
We
you're
gotta
what
hire
you're
two
talking about
carts
right
to drive fast right next to each other.
now. Anyways, you kick open this door.
Oh yeah.
Nobody appears to be in this room. It's a
Rumbling Phandelver.
as you enter, it's a high, narrow hall that looks as if it might have been part of a chapel or a shrine at one time. You see hooded figures with hands outstretched holding varying spherical shapes that are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, overlooking the floor. Light pillars through overgrown windowsills high above them, casting shadows of the spherical shapes onto the chapel floor. Across the floor, you see an immense amount of glass shards that once was part of the windows above. They all appear to be darker in hue with a slight iridescent sheen to them. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways, and between these archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier. Blah, blah. It's terrible. What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna run around and snatch all of the orbs in the hands.
Snatch all the what?
You said
Oh,
there's
they're on like high
They're
up.
like-
So you're
yeah.
like it's like 15, 20 feet up. It's like
Ah.
surrounding
Yeah.
the banister above. Just stone statues holding out these objects.
And their shadows are what are illuminating the floor.
Yeah, the sunlight's letting in,
Alright,
casting these shadows on the ground.
all right, which one are we kicking open next?
Well, what is there? Do you think they like pray? Is there a
Who
goblin
cares?
god?
Hopefully they pray to Kalimvor so they can go die and know a guy.
Helimvor?
Yeah, whichever one Tregal's always talking about.
He said it many times. Do you not remember what
I
he
was pretty
says?
close. I said something just then, and it was pretty close to whatever you said.
It started with the right syllable. I give you that, but I mean,
So Ken disappeared. I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
his internet's being a little spotty.
Ah, so I'll roll.
I
Ah, he's
mean,
back. Ken, can you hear us?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
cool.
I can hear you now. I just heard I just tried to respond to Kyle, but I don't know if he heard me.
no.
So I think I my internet hiccuped a little bit. You said you said Kelimvor? And I said, "Yes, the Lord of the Dead."
Yeah, see?
See, because he responded to me, not you. Just saying.
I'm saying, you said, what god are they worshiping in here? And I said, I hope
I'm
it's
not trying to be
Kalimvor.
rude. No, I'm just asking you, seeing as you are an expert on goblin world knowledge, and I didn't know if there was some deity, some greater deity of the goblinoids. That's all. I was
No,
just
there
trying
is
to
a
assume.
goblin deity that I am aware of.
Yeah, I've heard a story of one named Boblin, but
Yes,
sure
he
if that's
sacrificed himself for his adventuring party. I live my life following his ways. I hope one day to sacrifice myself for you all, much like my great teacher did.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said it's a god of what now?
Sax, don't worry about it.
Sacrifice.
I do know specifically the Cragmaw guys, the ones my kids were involved with. They
Colt.
they're into this false idol. I don't think he's a real god. I think he just convinced people he is. But he's called Jagged Tooth. Joe, is the idol that I found earlier an idol of Jagged Tooth?
Yes.
Yeah, see right here? Bunch of crazies. He has them carved little idols of them out of skulls.
What?
Crazy,
Jagged
Peter.
Tooth.
You're
That's
kind of
a-
the one with the statue, so
I don't have a statue.
I-
Did you make me a
you showed
statue?
us.
So are we kicking doors in or what, Rose?
Sure. And
Yes.
I'm gonna kick down the door next to me.
Yeah. Guidance.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I was gonna do that, and then you dropped. Yeah. Go ahead and roll religion. What is going on with Sky's PC?
I forgot to
Looking all
move.
around the map.
Sorry, I forgot to move it. So.
Ragnar also loves to not move, so we'll move him in it.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nice.
God dang.
Ooh, good.
So you missed the description, but above are hooded figures with hands outstretched, holding varying spherical shapes. They're just sculptures upon the upper reaches surrounding this chapel. You notice that they have like crescent moon headbands on under the hood, and you make out that the shapes that they're carrying when looking at the ground is casting shadows of the various phases of the moon, which indicates that this is. Hold on, Jesus. I put it somewhere. Please hold.
Milton.
Well, the next subscriber you're trying to reach can be located. So that these are depictions of acolytes of Sehanine Moonbow.
Sehanine Moonbow. Yes. Okay.
And because you rolled a natural 20, you know that this is a elven goddess of death, dreaming, and something else. I'm doing this all off of memory. Where did I put that damn note? We'll just say that. Death and dreaming.
Specifically.
Death,
Okay.
Oh, and the moon.
death
Duh.
dreams, and journeys.
I just said freaking phases of the moon. I'm like, what is the other one?
Okay. Yeah, that's weird because I just ran a one shot based on a character that worships Sehanine. So
Nice.
yeah. So all right. So that I tell everybody what Joe said. I just describe what I know from
It,
the.
are you saying it's an
iconography.
elven god or is it a drow god?
They are worshipped by elves in on the surface. I do not know if there are any cults among the drow. I know very little about the drow other than that most of them venerate the spider demon queen.
Well, remember that this castle was not built by the Cragmaws. It has only been taken over by the Cragmaws.
Right, which is why this is an elven deity, not a goblin deity.
All right, fine. Don't everyone pile on. Jesus. Wait, who?
The Joe, can I do a I don't know what check, honestly. Does this does the iconography remind me of my visions? Or not visions, the like dreams I've been having.
Yeah, no.
Longbow check.
Particularly no.
I didn't mean to
Longbow
hit
check.
that. I was trying to scroll and I accidentally clicked.
Make sure you aim well. Get the right answer.
And
but
I am
no.
and I am
They don't-
reminded
okay,
by
just to make sure.
I am reminded from the voice of a mentor long ago that Sehanine is a high elven goddess. So she is venerated by the high elves more so than the wood elves.
I mean, there's going to be loot in here.
Well, I should before we knock that door down, Niff. There are, and I point towards the altar. There are passageways behind the altar, and to my knowledge of altars and priests and religions, normally riches are behind where they preach.
As my foot is up, almost ready to kick the door, I'm going to swiftly spin and then take off towards this back door.
Aren't the like?
So just a
Don't
reminder,
they
they're
usually
not
store the
doors.
stuff in like the walls?
Oh,
Sorry.
were these the like
They're
not sheets?
yeah, heavy curtains.
Curtains,
Ah.
yes.
They appear
heard that
to be like torn and and frail, as if they were part of this castle beforehand. The goblins did not
All
raise
right,
them.
well, I'm going to use my claws and shred it apart and just go
Oh.
through. Ah, damn.
What do you
Ah.
mean? Y'all know that there's by kicking doors, you're gonna find things like this.
This is
I mean,
Um,
yeah.
Loot
I
behind the
mean-
shred.
So this chamber that you open the curtain up to, well, shred it up to, occupies the northern tower of the castle. Two circular window sills at the top of the northern wall below bellow in light from outside. Across the floor below it, you see also an immense amount of glass shards that were once part of these windows above, and they all appear to be the same darker hue with a slight iridescent sheen to them. A stone altar stands in the middle of or on the other end of the room, covered with a blood-stained black cloth. Gold ritual implements, such as a chalice and a censer, are carefully arranged atop the altar. A variety of statues are smashed against the floor, a clear indication that the new occupants have defaced what once was. You see uh, immediately as you come in, four goblins in hooded cloaks, all wearing adorned with like bone necklaces and having effigies in hand, were essentially praying, but were alerted of your presence from earlier when you slapped on the door. So they are aware we are going to go into combat. You also
Oh, hold on.
notice that one of them is your son. Ebel.
Hold on. I am
Wait.
wearing the bone necklace, and I have the idol.
You're also a werewolf. You don't look like you're like you're half goblin, half werewolf. Where you
Yeah,
tried to
goblins get into
here.
all
Go
sorts.
ahead, go ahead and roll a stealth check with
Oh no,
disadvantage.
not stealth.
Oh.
I'm trying. I want to convince it. Like, hey, did I miss the ceremony?
Deception, maybe?
Yeah,
Performance.
deception.
Or performance.
Let's. I
The
mean,
most
I-
charismatic.
Yeah, performance makes the most.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, y'all are just throwing all these
Yeah.
things at me. Performance makes most sense.
all
When you
right.
DM for DMs.
That is.
How can we justify this?
Hey,
Can that be an
guys.
intimidation?
Well, I tried. That was a whole.
Yeah, they look at you like, hey, no ceremony, and you are intruders, and you must die by the hands of the acolytes of Jagged Tooth. Jagged Tooth, yes.
The confidence in that goblin's voice.
As
Joe, which one is my son?
Ebel.
My son.
You don't
Oh,
even
right.
recognize him? What kind of
Yeah,
dad are you?
You guys,
Because his name wasn't Nib
I know.
Farkle.
no.
You see who was the favorite in this collection of sons?
That's perfect.
Are you done?
That's perfect.
The dynamic lighting has it so I can only see the first three. I didn't know there's another guy.
Oh, that's funny. There's just like a cone of darkness. I guess
That's
because Sky
perfect.
is looking through.
There, okay.
Yeah.
So that is my son, who also
Ah,
doesn't
Ebel.
have a name either.
You're like Lupo. I don't know who that is. Oh, well,
Yeah.
he's got names, but
None of them have
anyway.
nameplates, so that doesn't help.
That is also valid.
All right, so
Oh, is it not doing the hover thing?
All right. With that being said, we are going to hop into combat, and with it being around 10:30, we're gonna end it there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ebel, how could you?
Dad, as we cut the black.
Next time.
Great clip.
Next time on Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, Niff runs into his son.
Family therapy.
But anyways, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and call it for the stream tonight. For those of you that have joined, thank you for watching, especially those that you rated and are new. That's awesome. Thank you for rating us. If you want to find more about us, you can find us at aotorlando.com. If you are Orlando based, we do in-person events to raise charity while playing tabletop role-playing games in breweries. So go ahead and check out the website. We do have an event this weekend, which is a little different than actually playing a game, but you get to paint minis. We provide the minis, and you get to drink beer. So it's at 12 Talons Beer Works on the 25th. So I believe that's Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep, Saturday. So go ahead and check that out. And then the following day, we are out of stock. So we're also doing an event, but we always encourage you to still show up, come hang out with us. We have vendors, we have a lot of cool people in the community that come out, and you might just get a great chance of sitting at a table when somebody can't make it. So it's always an opportunity. So again, aotorlando.com. Go check us out. Also support us on Patreon. We greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, we'll see you next Wednesday at 7:30. You all have a great night.